and shake the cylinder to make sure it's well mixed. I recommend you dispense a tack time for the day ribbon, checking to determine the maximum amount of time you have to install boards after applying adhesive ribbons. Remember that TurboStick cures based on moisture that's present in the air. TurboStick foam adhesive ribbons dispensed at approximately 1/2 inch in diameter will quickly expand to about 1 inch in diameter. This is the correct size foam ribbon to dispense. Begin with a foam ribbon about 1 inch in from each end of the board, as shown. Between those ribbons, we'll add 5 more vertical ribbons to a full 2 foot by 4 foot insulation board, equally spaced about 7.5 inches apart. We find it easiest to do this by placing the center ribbon next, then trisecting the remaining halves by placing 2 more ribbons in each half. If you have a half board or other partial board, use the same method. A ribbon at each end and equal spacing of more vertical ribbons, spaced not more than 7.5 inches apart. TurboStick is a foam adhesive. It requires very light, even pressure of the board to the wall. Use your fingertips. It's very different from conventional adhesives where you can use some substantial pressure on the board to attach it. If you do that with TurboStick, you'll crush the ribbon and the adhesive properties will be lost. It also requires precise placement. TurboStick has high initial grab. You cannot slide the boards into place as you do with other adhesive products. Make sure that you're placing the board in the correct place to begin. Notice the technicians continuing to return to the wall, working to maintain the plane of the insulation boards. In this case, they're using a long level for this purpose. This is important due to the post-expansion expansion of the foam adhesive. The post-expansion expansion is the slight amount of expansion that occurs after the initial expansion that you see as the material comes out of the pistol tip. Another handy aspect of TurboFix is that you can use it where you would normally sliver spaces between boards. Simply install the material into the gap as you normally would with a sliver by dispensing foam, and then later on you can come back and trim off the excess and then rasp and move forward as you normally would. Use the pistol to flush some material through. Now you're ready to go again.